Recently, you guys all know, Tabby and me, we just had this beautiful baby boy. He's 3 weeks old, 3.5. Now this kid, he's obsessed with Tabby and me. It's to the point to where it's really hard to even put him down unless he's dead asleep. Sometimes we have to have that kind of level of obsession with God. In Acts chapter 17, verse 28, it says, "For in him we live and move and have our being. As some of your own poets have said, we are his offspring." Now, to be obsessed, you got to kind of have your mind 100% on this thing. I mean, have you ever been obsessed with something? It's in there. It just cannot get out. When we do that, we start to think, and when we're doing this in relation to God, when we're obsessed with God, problems start coming up, and we start thinking, how would God deal with this? What should I be doing in relation to God? In Psalms chapter 25, verses 12 through 13, it says, "Who then are those who fear the Lord? He will instruct them in the ways that they should choose. They will spend their days in prosperity, and their descendants will inherit the land." He will tell you what you need to do in life, and then alongside that, you will prosper. God will cause us to dwell in prosperity for being obsessed with him and being in an alignment with him. And finally, Psalms 46 verse 1, or chapter 46 verse 1 says, "God is our refuge and our strength, our ever-present help in trouble." Nothing's going to break through that shelter. So when we're in alignment with him, we're obsessed with him, we have him in our mind, we're thinking about how he's going to, he's instructing us because we're in the Word, we're obsessed, we're reading, we're living our life according to God, we're prospering, and God has us in his shelter, and nothing's going to shake that. So Lord, I just pray that we have a spirit of obsession when it comes to you, Lord, that our thoughts, our actions are just guided towards what you have for us. Your actions, that we're just in tune with it, we're in line with it, and that through that we're able to prosper through you, Lord. We praise you and thank you for these things. In Jesus' name, amen.